everybody.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome back to another
Welcome.
episode. Oh, we've been doing this for a while now.
Yeah,
I think it will
veterans.
be 6 months or seven from October.
Yeah. November, December, January, February, March, April. Oh, seven
Seven
months.
months.
Oh.
I'm proud of us because we've been giving you back to back good content for 7 months. But what have you done? You have not subscribed.
Hmm.
You have not shared. You have done nothing on top of our 7 months of hard work.
Be nice, please. Let God use you.
Like, what is the issue, really?
What do you
Really?
want from us? Tell us. What do you want from us? I was about to say something, but I don't want internet drags. I was like, no, the internet, they'll tell you like for movies. Well,
Mhm.
this is in Nigeria specifically now. Like people are fighting about, do I need to dance? Do I not need to dance? So I should we dance for you people?
Oh, actually, we can't. Well, I can't. I don't know if. Yeah, you just
The
have
best I
to
can
like
do
us
is
like
the
this.
little songs that you hear here and then the
Yeah, when we
melodies
do
that's it.
hello,
Yeah,
hello. But yes, yes,
that's
yes.
all. But please,
Subscribe, subscribe.
thank you,
Thank you.
please. Oh
Anyway,
God, yeah.
so what are we talking about today?
Anyway, I guess yeah, okay, yeah. So today we're talking about one-on-one friendships and group friendships, like just the
The
dynamics
dynamics
of
of that.
how, I guess, how that works, or
Yeah,
like like how, yeah,
how
how
that
that
works.
works.
Are you group friendship type person, or
mm,
are you,
One-on-one.
yeah,
So what are you?
both?
Yeah, I don't think you can be one or the, well, maybe
You
you.
know what? At some points in my life, I feel like I was one or the other,
mm,
and not like on purpose.
it just seemed like the way the relationships
Yeah,
were.
like I didn't think that I could have. And maybe it's just like the way I thought about it.
Oh,
I
okay.
didn't think I could have one-on-one relationships within the group dynamic. So I thought
Okay,
like,
okay, okay.
okay, we are all friends as a group. So
Anytime we're doing anything, it has to be together.
yeah, we
We
are
can't
all
like do
friends. Or if I
things.
want to share something with you,
I
it's
have
okay to
to
share, like I can share it with the whole group.
everybody
Or if you share it with me, then it's okay to
for
speak
everybody else
about
to
it
know.
within the
Oh,
group.
oh, I
I
get
think
that.
I didn't think individual relationships. Though when I think about it, I did have individual relationships
Within the friend
within
group.
the friend group.
Yeah.
But I think in my head it was just like, because we're all friends, then we should all do. I think I had created
Yeah.
some
No,
random
and I
rules
think
in
it's
my
easy
head.
for it to even feel like that.
Hmm.
But also it's like to remember that even in group friendships, there's always individual relationships,
Hmm.
because everybody has different personalities, everybody have different expectations,
Hmm.
everybody have different thought process.
Hmm.
Again, if you go back to low and high maintenance, maybe one has low high, so everybody have those different things going on for them
Hmm.
as individuals, right? So now you can't necessarily treat everybody the same. Yeah, it would just be things of like, okay, let's do things together, like, mutually. um and most of the time, if you really think about it, like when you have group friendships, it's things that you can, when you want to hang out, you can't really do one-on-one hangouts. Like it's always hangouts that require group.
Everyone. Hmm.
Yeah, like would I rather go bowling with one person or five people? Like what will make it
But
more
I mean,
interesting?
you
I'm just
can
thinking that you
do.
can,
Uh-huh.
but like I'm thinking that what will make it more interesting? Like five of us going will be
Fun.
more
Yeah.
fun, right?
Yeah.
Than just one-on-one. Whereas like, oh, maybe me and one person we can go for dinner. It doesn't mean that you cannot go five, but I'm just saying like how there are some
Some
activities
activities.
that are
Yeah.
nicer
Yeah.
like as a group compared to like one person. So but yeah, I think I'm both as well. I don't have I don't think I've had a problem knowing that in between my friend group there's one that is closest than the rest, like something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah, and that's bound to happen,
mm,
like within a friend group.
yeah.
Okay, so this one thing that, um as I have grown up and I'm being more intentional about relationships and everything, this one thing has not bothered me, but like, well, no, it
It
has
has
bothered
bothered you.
me. It has bothered me like later on, and it never used to bother me before,
Mm.
but then it does, or it does now.
No. Mm.
Mhm. So within a friend group, that idea that I had of like, if you tell me something, then it's safe for everybody
Not
else.
necessarily.
Exactly.
Mm.
Everybody else to know. So um I think previously I felt like that
Mm.
and I was okay with that. And then now it just feels like a violation.
Mm. Mm.
It feels like, first of all, it's not your story to tell. Number one. But then even if I told you and you know that we are all friends, it doesn't mean that I'm okay with sharing it with everybody
Everybody.
else
Mm-hmm.
yet.
Yep.
Or even just referring it. You know, like how maybe me and you are having a
Mm.
conversation right now, and you say like, oh my gosh, that podcast that we recorded, I really didn't like it. And then we are now in a different
Like setting.
setting with
Mm-hmm.
our friends, like, and they're both our
Yeah.
friends. They say like, you know, like when you mentioned how you didn't like the podcast recording, da da da, and I'm like, but I mentioned it to you.
Ah,
I didn't
please.
necessarily want it to be like a, or if
Mm.
I tell you like, oh, you know, I don't know, I'm giving random
Yeah.
examples. Maybe this happened, I'm not feeling so good or
Yeah. Like
something like
something
that.
happened to
Yeah,
you. Yeah.
and
And then you
then
not mention it.
yes, and then like,
Mm.
oh, so how you feeling now? Girl.
I think one thing that I know that was something I had to like learn is it's easy to not know that, like, or it's easy to have, I don't know, I won't say maybe like issues or boundaries like set with group friendships and one-on-one friendships,
Mhm.
because like, yeah, like, because somebody is thinking like, ah, we're all friends, so she probably has told everybody
Yes.
or everybody
Yes.
knows.
Yes.
Like, that's an assumption, right? Because in your mind you're thinking, ah, we're all friends, like,
Yeah.
because you're not seeing it. Like, I think it's like, obviously, as you said, as we're growing up, I'm realizing that yes, we can all be friends, but then these people are friends, that kind of thing. Like, I
Mhm.
can, you know maybe be watchful, be aware, like, look at your surroundings, right?
Mhm.
Like, whether you are 4, 5, 6, 7, 20 in a friendship group,
Mhm.
you can tell,
The close
like, you can
relationships.
tell closer relationship than with maybe other people,
Mhm.
still in the friendship group. So I think it's something that I had to like be more watchful of, or see that, oh, okay, wait, this is me assuming that, okay, because we are friends everybody knows. No,
Mhm.
she might feel more comfortable with me, but maybe she hasn't gotten to that comfort level with this person. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean that they are not friends. It's just
Yeah.
like, this conversation is not something that she would maybe or wants to talk about with this person yet.
Yeah.
Or maybe she has not even, or even maybe it's not even that she doesn't want to. She has not gotten the opportunity to.
Yeah.
And she doesn't also want that person to feel like, ah, so
You
you
didn't
know,
tell.
you didn't tell
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
So different things like that. So it's like now realizing that, okay, when it's something that is not shared in the group, then it should not be mentioned in the group.
Mm.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. It's like, if you tell me something, then when we get to the group, if you mention it to the group, is the first time I'm hearing it. Oh, okay. That kind of thing, right? Something like that, because there's like, is realizing that they told me, or she told me, she may not tell anybody else, or she may not
Mhm.
want to tell anybody else, or she has not told anybody,
Or
whatever the
just
reason.
period. It's not your story to tell.
That too. No, no, but I'm saying, like, if somebody, like, for example, the one you give, like, somebody's like, oh, how are you feeling? Like, it's
Yes.
not really
Yes.
like a
Yes. Yes.
story. The
Yes.
person is
Yes.
just,
Yes. Yes.
because the
Yes.
person is assuming that, oh,
It's
like,
more,
everybody
everybody
knows that
knows
you're
you
not
are not
feeling
feeling
well.
well.
That kind of thing.
Yes,
Like,
I
oh, how are you feeling
agree.
now? The person is like,
I'm
and everybody's
fine.
like, wait, so you
What
were
do you
sick?
mean?
That
See,
kind
you're
of
not
thing.
causing problems.
Yeah.
Another
So I
person
think
would
it's
think
just
like,
realizing that
mm,
if somebody tells you something, even if you are friends with other people, all of you are friends, 6 of you are friends, but they tell you, at one point, 2 of you were just talking, and even if it was mindless banter,
yeah,
oh, by
yeah.
the way, oh, kinikon, kinikon.
Mm-hmm.
When you are not in the group, don't say, remember that time when we were talking 2 days ago that you were like, by the way, there, maybe not. I feel like there are some things that you can bring up, like from one-on-one conversations.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like when it's like maybe something that is, I don't like person, it's not always even have to be
Personal.
personal.
Yeah.
But when it like I like please, we are smart people. Like I think you can deduce things that you can repeat,
Yeah, and
and
things
things
that you
that
can't.
maybe if you're on the fence, like is this okay, maybe don't, just don't. If you're already
Oh yeah,
thinking, yeah,
that's a
oh, would
smart
this
way to go about it.
be a, I don't know,
An
is this
issue.
okay, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
maybe just don't, so that way you don't now fall into the issue of, you didn't say any, why did you say that. Maybe, maybe that's what I think, but yeah. So how do you manage like your group friendships and individual, you know what, no, before we get that, do you feel a type of way. So now, okay, when there's a group friendship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think there's something else. When there's a group friendship, do you feel like, do you feel a type of way where when it's like, what's the word? The love is not equal. The love is not the word. Yeah, but do you get
Mm-hmm.
like where it's like, is like it's glaring that this
This
person and this
person is
person are so
closer.
close. They probably
Yeah.
have inside jokes.
Yeah.
And then you are just there.
Actually, but the people have inside jokes. I beg, keep your
Yeah.
inside jokes when you are inside.
Then you are just there, you feel like left,
Left
not
out.
left out, but like you don't feel included in like the friendship, but it's kind of like their friendship, I don't know,
Yes,
yeah.
I have felt that way
Hmm.
before. Um, but what I realized is I was friends with people who were not friends with me.
You've gone through a lot, man. Like,
If I
because
can say that, not even that. It's
Mm,
not like they were not friends, but I gave them their position in my life
yeah,
was higher than my
action
position
in
in
their
their life.
life.
So I
Okay, okay.
valued that relationship
More.
more.
Mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm.
so for me, it was like, okay, I'm feeling left out because they're close and whatnot. But they were close and they, I won't say rated themselves, but it's not even
Yeah.
that. It's just it wasn't even a them problem. It was more
You.
me
Mm,
not
okay.
knowing. See, the one lesson that I'm grateful for learning is knowing my place in people's lives.
That I agree.
That, yes, because people pleaser tendencies were doing me
Mm.
strong things. So, yeah, so I think I felt that way in those moments. But like looking back, we were not actually, I shouldn't have felt that way because we were not really
Actually friends.
friends. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So now, like, because now there is the, we've talked about like, oh, when is friendships, you talk to this way, you ask them the expectation, and all that kind of thing.
Mhm.
Now with group friendships, should there be a group friendship conversation? Like, because like I don't know, like almost like what are the things that we can do as a group, or not we can do, like
How
what
we
are the
work
things
in the
that,
as
yeah,
a group.
how is our friendship going to work as a group compared to, because I don't know, because now I'm thinking about like if I have four different friends that were all in one group,
Mm.
and there's a way I deal with this one, deal with this one, this one. I should like, I would, it's easy to tend to one way when we're in a group.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I mean? I
Yeah,
don't know.
kinda.
Yeah, and I'm
But
like, I don't know.
I don't think you can have. And this is my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't think you can have a successful group friendship if you if within the group you don't have successful individual relationships.
Oh,
Like
okay.
so, if
Okay.
we're in a group of friends, but out of let's say three people, I'm only close to one. I can't say that is a
It's a group
friend
friendship.
group. Yeah,
Okay,
because
okay,
I
okay, okay.
don't necessarily have relationships with
With
the
the
other
other two.
people.
Okay, okay,
So we
okay.
can be cool, we can be, but we don't have the same. Yeah,
Okay, okay. So it's like, to have a group friendship, you have to first have individual friendships with everybody
I
to
I
a
think
certain
so.
degree, like
Yeah,
whatever that
yeah,
is,
yeah.
and then for it to like, and that's for each person or each member of the group, pretty
Yes,
much.
because
So,
otherwise, because it's like the things that we're saying, like, okay, we spoke about, I told you I'm not feeling well, and then we go in the group and it's like, oh, how you feeling now? If we're not, and I might be like, okay, I didn't share this for
with,
the group and
yeah,
whatnot, but if we're all friends,
mm-hmm,
actually,
yeah,
it would bother me
less.
less.
Oh,
because
okay,
it's
okay,
not,
okay.
yeah,
Because it's not
like
like you
it's
didn't
safe
want
for
them to
me.
know. Yeah, because everybody is a
Exactly.
safe space anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Oh,
Because it's
okay,
not
that
that
makes
one,
sense.
your bestie has a bestie. You know what? I was very skeptical of close friends,
French.
or
Okay.
close
Friendships.
friendships rather, because it felt like you can never truly be safe with someone,
Mm.
because you're close to them but they're also close to somebody else, and then
But
who is close
why
to
don't
somebody
we
else.
ever think that the way you are close to them, they are close to you too? Why do you always think it's
No, no,
somebody
no, no,
else?
they're close to you but they are also close to somebody else, which is
I
fair.
guess. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I used to think that if I now tell, let's say I'm coming to tell you that, oh my goodness, this happened, that happened, that happened. And you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, da da da, whatever. And then you will be like to your other close friend, like, oh my goodness, it's so sad what happened. Like, and it's not malicious.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
You're
you're
talking to somebody
expressing,
else.
yeah, you're expressing yourself,
Okay.
and they're safe to you. But then you're a safe person also has another safe person
Okay,
somewhere.
but do we not? Okay. Okay.
That's
Now.
where my head used to
Yeah.
go,
But
and
do
I
we
used to be
not
so bothered.
all do that to a certain degree? Like in the case of, I can tell you something and you will tell your husband. Why? Because it's not like you're not being malicious.
Mhm.
So you can tell me something and maybe I will tell my husband. Like I said, maybe because it's just, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, so it's not like, so why are we is it so is the problem that because they tell somebody, because I'm just trying to think about it, because I'm like, I don't, I don't like. I'm like, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't think it happens often that
Hmm.
someone will tell, because especially if you don't even know the person. Like, what was the reason?
The reason
But
for
yeah,
sharing that.
for sure. And then if you know the person, what's the reason to share? Like,
Hmm.
because I think that there are
So,
reasons for those two. Because
okay,
like,
so that's what I'm
yeah, you don't
saying.
know
I
the
used to be
person. Yeah,
skeptical
mm,
of that because I don't want
my gist
my gist to
to
be
be with
on the
randoms.
streets. Everybody knows this, everybody knows
Yeah.
that. I don't want that, right? So
Mm.
it felt like I can't truly be safe to
Open.
share
Yeah.
this
What's
with you
happening?
because you have other people you're close
That you're
to,
also
or
telling.
maybe you have other people you're close to that me I'm not close to, and I
I don't
don't want
like.
them. I don't
I
even
don't like
like.
to
Let's
like.
even forget if I'm
I
not close
don't.
to.
It's not
I
my
don't even like them. How are
business.
you people friends in the first place? I'm
Yeah,
even you and
I
that
think that's the
person.
thing.
But
Yeah.
that's even besides the point. But I
Mm,
don't want my gist to be
to be,
outside. Do you get?
okay. So how, like, is that something that somebody can control? Because I'm just wondering. Like, again, I guess my friends don't tell me other friends just. I wonder why. But anyway, that's fine. Thanks. And neither do I. But anyway, but I'm
See?
just wondering, like,
Mhm.
how do you? Because it seems, because I'm looking at it, I'm like, especially when you say like, it's not, again, it's not malicious. It's not. But okay, but then what's the reason? Because I'm thinking, what would be the reason for me to tell somebody else?
Sometimes it's just the gist of the moment. Maybe they said something
Mm,
related, and you're like,
mm.
like
Then I
this
was
when
talking
I heard
to.
this person told me,
Mm,
or yeah, or
okay.
even if something is, let's say, heavy for you,
And then you
and you
want
just want to
to unburden. You also want
exactly
help. As
you
they as they ask for help, you're like, let me get help too.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Is
there's
that
that.
something, is that something that can be controlled? Is
You
that
can
something that you can
control.
do anything?
I honestly am of the opinion that friendship or any sort of relationship is a faith journey.
Mm,
You
mm-hmm,
can't, you're taking a risk. It's like marriage
mm,
is a faith journey.
yeah.
Well, have sense. Don't just go
Not
by
my
by
randos.
vibes.
Yeah.
But like it's a safe journey. I mean
A
a
faith.
faith journey
Yeah.
because you're trusting this person and all of that. So the way I approach relationships is my heart. I have entrusted it to God, not to anybody else.
Mm,
And I'm choosing to trust that God is going to take care of my heart. So
mm.
as I've used sense to choose
Choose this
friendships
person.
and
Yeah.
all of that stuff, I'm choosing to trust that you have sense
Mm,
and you will not destroy me
yeah.
maliciously
Yeah. I
and things
get.
like that. Because you
Yeah.
can't control
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
People would surprise you.
I think the most important is just have reasonable people.
Yes.
Just have self-aware people, emotionally intelligent people around you.
Yes.
That's the first step. Because if somebody is emotionally intelligent, they too, they would, even with their other friends, they will know how to be emotionally intelligent
Mm-hmm.
about
Mm-hmm.
your situation with
Mm-hmm.
them. Like if
Mm-hmm.
they have to.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I'm thinking about like I can want to ask my friend to onboard it. I don't have to tell them
Who
who
it
it was.
is?
I don't have to give them like, but oh yeah. So Teddy, I don't know if you know Teddy. So the one that stays downtown, the one that
Oh.
like, why are we going into deep descriptions? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think we gotta do all that. Or a friend of mine, you can still if you necessarily need to onboarding to get help because
Mhm.
again maybe even if like let's say you tell me something and I don't know how to help you and I'm like this person might be able to and
Mhm.
you don't you don't know no the one that married 20 do you know remember the one no maybe not even all of that maybe just a friend of mine or just be
Woo!
like okay I have a question so if somebody is going to there's
Yeah,
ways
there's a
to talk
way.
about a
Mhm.
situation without putting the person in the situation. I don't know if that makes
Exactly.
sense. Yeah, some people can cross eyes and dot T's and be like, I think she's talking about that.
Mhm. Mhm.
That at that point, there's nothing you can do about that. It's just what it is. You didn't, it's what it is. They are detectives, so yeah.
See, they're detectives.
But I think it's just like you just being emotionally intelligent in how you deal with your relationships or how you
Mhm.
deal with your friendships, right? So that everybody feels safe with you, regardless
Yeah.
of how it is. But yeah.
Don't be spreading your friends' gist everywhere, please.
Mm.
Please and thanks.
Mhm,
Even
mhm.
you know how Christians, as Christians, believers of the Lord,
Please.
will use like, let's pray for
I'm
Damio.
so glad like nobody has ever told me that thing before. I'm actually so glad that I've never dealt with any of those nonsense and
I've
hypocritical
seen this in a
behavior
movie or something like that. It
because
was actually hilarious, and I'm like, this is so true.
mm,
Everybody's
mm-mm,
using prayer to pass gist.
yeah,
Just don't gist.
yeah,
Don't do that. Be a safe space
mm-hmm,
for your
mm-hmm,
friends.
yeah.
Be safe.
And I think just learn. I don't know, just learn like because when you're in a group setting, like group friendships, like you start to learn the dynamics. You start to there are some
Mm-hmm.
of your friends in that group setting that maybe will not care if you go, oh how are you doing in front of everybody,
Mm-hmm.
and then you know the one that will squeeze face like who sent you
What
message,
are you talking
so
about?
things like that. So I guess you can also learn that, and even as you said, right, when you're working on your individual friendships
Mm-hmm.
you kind of also know the kind of person that they are
Yep.
anyway to
Yeah.
know how they might react in certain situations. So I think there's that too. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but let us know. Like I don't know, group friendships, individual. I don't know how. I feel like at some point, even if you only have individual friendships, they will find a way to get groupie
I
somehow.
guess if
I
you're all in the same,
yes,
yeah, and they would,
like
and
it's
it's
not
not
bad.
bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like it. Like yeah, I feel like somehow not in a bad way. Like
Mm-hmm.
especially when like even if because I'm thinking about it. Like let's say I'm friends with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm friends with Faith.
Mm-hmm.
You are friends with Faith. Somehow we want to do something together. It's just
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
groupie
Mm-hmm.
again, as I said. Like
It will get groupy.
yeah. So I guess like it comes up. It can happen even if that was not the you were thinking
The
about it like
dynamics,
that. It's
yeah.
just yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well,
Yeah. That's it for
yeah,
me.
you tell us about, we've told you plenty of our gist. So you tell
Like
us
we're
about
just out here,
you.
just
Who sends us to start podcast?
yeah, man. Yeah. There's so much about me that is out there now that I can't take back. God.
Oh, don't
God.
worry, you'll be all right.
Yeah. My private page is still my private page, guys. Follow me on Mike Check Sis, please. Follow me on Mike Check Sis. That's where you should follow me, guys.
Yes, do
All
that.
of you that are trying to send me friendship because
Friendship
of my
request.
personal, just follow me on Mike Check Sis, please. Please. Thanks.
Yeah,
I will read the comments. Thanks.
she will, and
Yeah.
she responds.
Yeah.
She's
Thank
nice
you.
like that. Sometimes, if you come correct, if you don't come correct, she will pluck your eye.
Anyways.
But yes, see you guys on the next episode. Oh, share with us
Mm.
your friendship dynamics or how
Yeah.
it works within your friendships and what you think. And share this with your friends. Send this to your group chat.
Yeah. Those people that have group chat in group chat. Hey!
Send it to all your group chats for your multiple friend groups.
Yes.
Please and thanks. But yes, see you guys on the next episode. Bye.